Hello, Marvel fam. Welcome to episode of Marvel Talk with your hosts,
Nick
and Chris. And we're doing a book club on Blood Hunt.
That's right. We are starting off the year with possibly the best way possible, seeing how we do have Doom now taking the full center of the story.
Mm-hmm.
And his rise to Sorcerer Supreme all starts with Blood Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Enough time has passed, so we're able to talk about these now. And we are going to go over all these books in each of the order. Now, we're not going to be using my books because they're so nicely conditioned, as you can see. But I am going to show you each of the covers when we start with each one. And of course, side note, we are not covering side stories. That is if you guys would like to. We're going to cover the main story that basically shows you everything that happened leading to Doom becoming Sorcerer Supreme. So sit down, relax, and let's get right into it. So first, we're going to talk about the first issue, basically how everything gets started right here.
Mm-hmm.
Here is the first part of Blood Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Our story begins
Okay.
right now. Our story begins right now.
Oh.
Thank you. Okay. We're just gonna put his phone right here, guys.
Yeah, because I wrote it all down.
Yeah, we had it
In a very simple way.
We had a script ready because we don't want to mess this up. But he was like wondering where to go, so I was like, I was trying to say nonchalantly, but
Yeah.
But yes, so we have what we have written down. We're gonna show you guys the screen. I'm gonna do my own commentary along with Chris, but let's get right into it.
Yeah.
Here, I'll hold the book and show people.
All right, so it starts off with the Dark Force dimension empties onto Earth, blocking out the sun and transforming Blackout, Cloak, Darkstar, Dusk, Silhouette, and Shrode into portals.
Getting ready for the Blood Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, the city's in ruins by the vampires.
Yep.
We have Miles and Captain Marvel and Thor and Blade all here.
Oh, yes. So, as the Avengers are fighting off vampires, Blade tells them to meet at the Impossible City. However, they are attacked by the Blood Coven and are forced to evacuate.
Exactly. So right now, all this is going down. It's all going down cray-cray.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just like here are like the side stories to Blood Hunt, if you guys wondering.
Yes.
And here, we meet these guys right here. As you can see, just in case you forgot what they look like, Chris.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Of course. And
Because it's been a while.
Yeah, it has been. I've actually forgot their names, but here, I know they're part of the Dracula one. Part of,
Yeah.
the you-know-who. We don't want to spoil anything, but they're part of his group. And as you can see, they're giving our heroes a hard time to process things.
Yeah.
Taking everybody down. As you can see, it's still getting worse for our heroes.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, even Doctor Strange is getting involved.
Yep. At the Sanctum Sanctorum,
Which we're at.
Doctor Strange and Clea Strange attempt to end the attacks using the Montesi formula, which would kill all vampires.
That is correct.
However, they are unable to do so because the spell requires the Darkhold,
Yes.
which is no longer in their possession.
And unfortunately, they are betrayed by a friend.
Yep.
Blade.
Yep. They learn that Blade is the leader of the vampires.
Dun, 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 dun. And with that, it is closed. Also, they also show you what came out during that time.
Yeah.
I'd like to catch up in. Here you go, Christopher.
Thank you.
Next up,
Issue 2.
well, part 2 of 5 of
Yes.
Blood Hunt. And look at this cover, right? These are standard covers.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see right here, We are already showing what's to come of the Dark Times.
All right, here you go.
Now we begin with part 2. As you can see, Blade has kept our heroes prisoned.
Yep. So, at Impossible City, Blade sends the Blood Coven and a vampire Black Panther to Earth.
Unfortunately.
Yep.
As you can see, these are not important.
Yeah, more blood hunt.
Just more, yeah. But wait for the omnibus to come out.
Mm-hmm.
But as you can see here,
Mm-hmm.
that's Blade. By the way, that's his daughter.
Yeah, Blade's.
Blade's daughter. That's what. Yeah, I was implying that.
Okay.
But apparently, Dracula has also joined the fight along with fellow hero Miles Morales.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, we see the spirit of Doctor Strange. Unfortunately, Doctor Strange's body... what?
Oh, yeah, right there.
Yeah, I showed them. Fortunately, his body has been cast by a vampire.
Yeah, it
Which
was
is
in one of his
Doctor
ciphers.
Strange issue, yeah. Well, it also was part of the main Doctor Strange issue that we
Yeah.
read.
Yeah,
Good thing we read that, because we would have been like, what?
Mm-hmm.
But here is our...
Yeah, because
Heroes.
Doctor Strange is an important factor in this. So
yes, his series is going to be a big part of Doctor Strange in Asgard, which we're definitely going to show when we get it.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yes,
Meanwhile, Tigra, Hunter's Moon, and Miles Morales meet with Strange, Dracula, and the Avengers, during which Miles is...
Well, we're still at the explosion parts over here.
Yes, I don't want to spoil anything yet. So
Yeah, Captain Marvel's using all her powers right here to try and stop them.
Yeah, so
Half her strength, basically. And then, of course, we do see them standing strong. But unfortunately, there is trouble afooting.
Yep.
Something is going to happen to Miles.
Mm-hmm.
You can read it now, Chris.
Yep. So when Tigra, Hunter's Moon, Miles Morales meet with Strange, Dracula, and the Avengers, during which Miles is suddenly transformed into a vampire, before Strange and Clea restore his mind.
Yes. Unfortunately. But now, we move on to the next chapter.
Yep. Part 3.
I think I didn't bring 5.
Oh, wait, sorry. Just want to show.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
There you go, everybody.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't have 5 here. I must have forgot to bring it.
It's okay. I still have mine.
Yeah.
I'll just show them mine. It's no big deal.
But this also gives you guys like what you'd be expecting from me with my comics now when I review or show and tell.
Mm-hmm.
But now we begin.
Okay, here we go. Part 3.
Yes.
So, Blade then orders Black Panther to retarget the mass translocation drive, summoning Atlantis Temple of the first blasphemy from underwater. Okay.
Yes. Well, they're fighting Miles Morales right now and trying to stop him.
Yes, there.
Unfortunately, Miles does manage to zap right out of it.
Yeah, like I actually did mention before, Strange and Clea are able to restore his mind.
Yes. Now this was one during the Coca-Cola thing, so don't bother scanning. But yes. And now they are just talking about to deal with everything.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see here, they still continue. Now they're getting ready to fight back. Mystical spells and whatnot.
Yeah.
Sam Wilson does get ready to lead the team.
Yep.
Now they go to Mexico City, Asgard. They go all over the place. Because now Sam Wilson sends a message to tell the people not to give up and keep the good fight going.
Yep.
Being broadcast all over the world.
Tries to give them all hope.
To never give up and to keep fighting. And now we see the hideout.
Yep.
We're beginning the end game here. Because now we're at 4 of 5.
Yep.
This is the second to last.
Yep. Okay.
We see the spirit of Doctor Strange with his wife appearing to none other than Doctor Doom. Nice.
Nicely done. Oh, yeah. So Black Panther learns that Varney is possessing Blade while Doctor Doom meets with Strange and Clea in Latveria and reveals his goal to usurp Strange's position as Sorcerer Supreme to gain the power necessary to defeat the vampires.
Yes, it is, because it's becoming that dire.
Yeah.
And they now need Doctor Doom. And you're going to find out a crazy twist at the end of this, which how everything sets up. As you can see, takes a lot of people in. Blade, obviously knowing and getting ready for the final battle, preparing for the worst case. However, we realize that it's actually not Doctor Strange. Rather, someone possessing him. And Moon Knight returns.
Yep. So meanwhile, a resurrected Mark Spector leads the undead fists of Khonshu against the vampires, and Black Panther reveals to Varney that his healing factor will gradually reverse his transformation.
And he fights Thor, and Thor's still standing. And now it leads to this. Now, the final issue. So sorry I forgot my my last issues, guys. It's been a very long day for me.
Yeah, but it's okay. This is what part 5 looks like.
Yes, the final issue. This is where everything comes to be now.
Yeah, it's the end game now.
Now you'll see how everything comes to be in the final conclusion of Blood Hunt 5.
Here we go.
As you can see, Doctor Doom wants the Sorcerer Supreme power. As you can see here, the battle is continuing. Wanda has even joined the battle. Possibly the most powerful Marvel character of all time. You hold on to these, they're slipping.
Oh, sure.
Of all time, getting ready for the battle. Be careful with those.
Yeah, of course.
As you can see, they're trying to make a bargain here. So what happens? A deal must be made.
Yep. So in Latveria, Doom takes part of Strange's soul and powers and works with the Strange Academy students to repel the vampires as the Scarlet Witch frees Blade from Varney's possession.
That's right. As that continues, they're epically battling. One side holding over the other continuing to fight dramatically. But Doom, having the power, is showing his true potential as Sorcerer Supreme. Everyone getting ready. Everyone fighting. No one giving an inch.
Oh, wait, sorry. There we go.
Ruthless. Blade's daughter even attacks him. And even Miles tries to charm in there. Everyone's trying to charm in at this point. That's how dire this is.
Yeah, well, vampires really officially went all out.
Yes, Marvel Rivals is basically like this right now, only less vampire. But then the day has been won.
They did it.
They saved the day. Unfortunately, to Doctor Strange,
Yep.
it's a cost of his Sorcerer Supreme powers,
Yep.
as Doom is now the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yep. In the aftermath, Doom refuses to return Strange's powers to him, and Miles remains a vampire,
Yes.
but learns that he and the other vampires have mysteriously become immune to sunlight.
Yes. This is just what's left of it. So yes, everyone. Doom is now Sorcerer Supreme. Now, maybe if you guys would like, in the comments down below, for the next book club, we can go over the final book, the final issue of Doctor Strange before Asgard, showing you the real aftermath of Doom. We'll probably do it anyway. We'll actually probably do it next week, seeing how there's not a lot. So we're probably just going to do that. But yeah, so that will probably be our next book club, which will be like next week, or we'll wait for the Doctor Strange of Asgard to come out. But if you like it immediately, just let us know, or we'll just hold it back till then. But yeah, in case if anybody was wondering, this is how Doctor Doom became Sorcerer Supreme and what went down in the main Marvel Universe's main storyline right now. It's becoming huge, and this is going to be a big story to follow this year, so we wanted to make sure you all kept updated. And we hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, let us know what you thought about these books in the comments down below, and we will see you guys in the next one. Do not forget, by the time this probably comes up, our TikTok video will already be out, so go check that out. Everything that we have is in the description down below, so make sure you follow and like everything, and we'll see you guys in the next one. With that being said, Excelsior.
Enough said.